What's up, man? What's up? Your guy Kenny Ken. You know what I'm saying? We're about to really get into it. Uh, I like to talk shit about these niggas because I love to travel. I'm just not I wouldn't call myself a passport bro. I've been traveling before that term even came up anyway. So I ain't gonna even, you know what I'm saying? Everything is all labels, yeah, as you know. But I've been traveling before people started labeling it as passport bros. I call my shit travel gang. But anyway, even when I was doing it back in the day, it was, I kind of had a little something, I would say, to do with it, like I explained on my old channel. I was pushing that shit back 2017. Oh, you should get your passport, right? So now we're at the point now. We're at the point now where that's the cry now for the new generation. You know what I'm saying? For people that's 18 and over, that seems like the logical solution, right? Like people get tired of playing those like dating games, swiping left, swiping right. Tired of playing the black pill games of, oh, I'm not attractive enough, I can't attract, or I'm not financially stable enough, or I'm not financially feasible enough, or whatever reason to get the ones you want, or whatever, right? So Cash is like, okay, well, that's the solution, right? Get your passport and keep it pushing, right? So this is what I want to say as part of this. In this game, and I even said it a couple times, like, okay, in this movement, there's going to be weirdos as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just a pity that as part of the movement, to get men to get more passports, the detractors want to shine the light on the weirdos in the space. You know what I'm saying? They want to shine a light on, and they make that as that's their whipping post. Like, oh, these are the niggas. These are the passport niggas. These type of niggas. But niggas been having passports. Y'all niggas now fucking catching up, dude. A lot of niggas is just now catching up, but we've been doing this shit. We've been hitting the DRs and the Colombias. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them bitches that I used to run through back in the days, y'all now starting to get to them. I be laughing because I go to, sometimes when I am in Medellin, I go to some of the spots and I see them same chicks that I used to bang on, back in the day for next to nothing, now asking you niggas for like $100 plus. And you niggas is like, hey. That's on some mongering shit. But for real though, you niggas is now getting to, nigga, Kenny Ken, I've been with these hoes since 2016, 2017. Some of them same hoes. I put that on everything. Some of them same hoes that I used to run through in 2017 for next to nothing, you niggas is paying top price for. You niggas is actually flying these bitches to Mexico and to fucking DR. These same Colombian bitches I used to run through. You're flying them all over the fucking place. Some of y'all niggas even wifing them up in the States. Y'all bring them over here. Some of you niggas. And then there was a thread, I was pretty interested in this group that I'm in, with the should you make a hoe into a housewife. I mean, but some of you niggas, man, y'all crossed the line of reality with some of these bitches. These bitches is just for play, not for prey. They're for play, meaning that you don't wife them. Because when you're wifing somebody, you're standing before God and you're saying, hey, I'm making this woman my wife. So that's what I mean by for prey. Some of you niggas is wifing up things that's not meant to be wife. I mean, I'm not shaming women for doing what they have to do in certain countries because that's a survival mechanism. That's their job. So it's impossible. Some people might argue like, oh, you can turn a whore into a housewife, but it's not part of but biologically, I disagree. Because once you've been dealing with men strictly for money, strictly as a job, how can you now commit to a man in a serious relationship? How is that possible? There's always going to be that gene in there, that money gene. And I prove it so many fucking times personally myself with bitches that's in relationships, right? With chicks that's in relationships. What the fuck is going on? One second. A little technical difficulty. What the fuck happened here? Crazy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I proved it myself. I actually proved it myself. You know what I'm saying? Chicks that were supposed to be in relationships with motherfuckers, right? When I show up in town, I'm like, what's good with it? Oh, I'm coming to see you. This chick in a serious relationship with a dude, right? But she's still coming over to get her back blown up by me. So how the fuck is that possible that you could be in a serious relationship with a smut? Like I tell niggas wife smuts every day, man. Niggas wife smuts every day, B. Hey, toughen it out. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, there's so many facets to this passport game, dog. Way too many facets to it. There's the haters aspect of it, the same talking points they've been using ever since it became known. This whole passport movement ain't new. You niggas is acting like this shit is brand new. I mean, shouts out to Austin Holloman, but man, this shit ain't new. We've been doing this passport shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this passport shit. So it ain't new. It ain't new. It's you niggas is just discovering this shit. And the same, there were detractors back then and there's detractors now. You know what I'm saying? There were detractors back then and there's detractors now. I'm gonna get this thing here, right here. This is good for your body right here, bro. In the supermarket here, but to get it in. Yeah, so there were detractors back then and there's detractors now. And you know what with the detractors? Their talking points is the same. It's the same thing they were saying back when, if you remember, like there was cats like Ask Nathaniel. I think his name was Super Sly. It was him, what was this other guy, Chem123. That was back in the 2019 days, the 2019. That's when, those are the first detractors I heard. But like now, the 2022 detractors are like Peso Man and what's the other dude? Duke the Don and who else is? A couple other people. I mention names. I don't give a shit. I'll mention names. But these are the new detractors. These are the guys now that basically they have a problem. You know what I'm saying? They have a problem with guys traveling overseas and guys, discovering new things. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem. They don't want to see guys, they don't really want to see you win too much. They want to see you kind of like, and they have a lot. You got to also think, what's their pushback? What's the real reason for the pushback of the cats that's promoting traveling for dating purposes or whatever, or even living purposes? What's the pushback? What is it to them? That's how I always ask that question. What is it to them? They're always so disingenuous. They always, you could do this. You could sleep with as many prostitutes as you want, and you could do this, and you could do that. But the main reason for their detraction, their main talking points, yeah, that's all I want. Yeah, their main talking points is the same. Is exactly the same. Oops. 579. Yeah. The talking points is the same, and it never stops. Yeah, you'll catch me in the middle of me doing some shopping here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 1 second. Let me handle this transaction. Okay, yeah. So their talking point is pretty much the same. It's gonna be the same. It's the same. It was the same talking point. Same talking point. It was years ago, and it's the same. They can't say nothing different. And then they sprinkle it with a little bit of bad news that, you know, unfortunately they invade our spaces as well. They are so quick to have these labels against people that travel, right? But then they're joining groups. These same detractors, they're joining groups. They're obsessed with passport bros. They're in groups. They're in WhatsApp groups. They're in fucking Telegram groups and all these groups. Trying to spy on passport bros and get information. How I know? Because that same bitch nigga, Peso Man, is pulling out receipts that was posted in private groups. So you spying on passport bros, but we're not a factor. So that means to tell you, it's like that we are attracted to these bitch motherfuckers. And then this same guy, you know what I'm saying? This same guy, right, is telling people, oh, all this, he's coming up with all these fucking narratives about passport bros, but this motherfucker is overseas, right? He doesn't want to fuck with Matrix bitches. If the Matrix was so great, why the fuck are you overseas? Right? Why the fuck are you overseas? If the Matrix was so great, if it was so great over here, this bitch nigga told me, oh, I love the Matrix chicks. I love the Matrix chicks. You love the Matrix chicks? Why are you far away from the Matrix chick? This nigga's all the way on the other side of the continent, of the hemisphere. But you love the Matrix chicks, right? You're a fucking loser, man. This nigga actually brought Matrix, he imported a Matrix bitch. Flexing this bitch like she's a bad bitch. The bitch look like Whoopi motherfucking Goldberg, bro. The bitch look like Whoopi Goldberg. Motherfucker flexing a bitch like she's a baddie. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we in the streets, you see what it is. Man, these passport detractors are straight clowns, straight idiots. They're straight desperate, my dude. They're straight fucking desperate. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the passport hater killer, man. I'm gonna come, look out for my mixtape. I'm gonna come with that mixtape. The passport hater killer. That's the motherfucking mixtape, dog. We out.